Hi David, Phil Beever here from the Wilderness Club. Quick recap on our lesson the other day. So a couple of things we've been working on. One is trying not to take the club outside the line. If we look at yours and this guy here on the right, we can see yours is just still sneakily going outside that line. You can see your club head is going away there. And then what it does is, unfortunately, not that people don't think this, but when it goes outside, the hands then will go a little bit too inside and deep from that position. And we can see at the top there, it's much better than last time, but it's still a little bit low. I want to get that left shoulder in line with that right shoulder and get the hands above the head a little bit more. Or not so much thinking maybe about hands above the head, but hands more in line. I want to get them in line with that right shoulder like that. We look at this guy here on the right. As he takes the club away, we can see the club was always working inwards. Okay, we can see that there, but also not only is his hands working inwards, he's keeping the club head outside his hands. So that's absolutely textbook there. You can see the club head is outside his hands there, and now he's in a great position now to let the arms go up and in front, and now we can see that's exactly where we want to get you. Left arm's covering that right shoulder, okay, and the hands are almost on top of that right shoulder as well. What we can see with yours, they look very different. And if we draw a line on your arm plane, they're very different as well. You can see his is at the ball, his left arm. Yours is quite a long way outside the ball there, David. So keep working on that for me. I feel like we're getting there. On the way down, I just feel on the way down your chest to stay shut for too long. So as you start to rotate with the lower half, that chest stays closed, which then drops the club. We can see now it's very much what we call underplane. It's behind you there, it's behind you there. 1, 2, 3, 4 frames. It's 5 frames till that club head is now back in front of the body. Where if we look at this guy here as he starts down, as he's turning his legs, his chest is turning, and that shaft never drops, or the club head, it never drops below that forearm. We can see he's perfectly on it, but we can see that club head now is being delivered, so it never drops behind him. So he's never got to do anything with the hands, and we can look there, look how open he looks there, David, compared to yours at impact. We can see a lot of your left arm here. Yeah, you look a little bit squashed. There's quite a lot of flexion there in the right knee. And most of that's caused because your chest or left shoulder isn't turning out of the way. So I want you to work on just tidy up that takeaway, get it in, hands in, club out, get them arms in front of you going up rather than behind you, and then really be aggressive with that chest. And then we can stop the shots coming over here. Then pulls you hit, David, where the chest stops. Arms get stuck inside and you flip it, or sometimes the club can get outside the line. But I want to stop the shots that come out left. And if you used to turn the chest too early, the likelihood is the ball will leak to the right. Another thing we worked on as well is that your hands extend down the right sometimes too much. So we put an object, I don't know if you remember, just on the outside of the ball here. So just encourage you to trace down that line a little bit straighter. And I hope that little reference point helps there. We can see this guy here, he's plain line with his hands. He's working left quite hard, and that's the natural line that if your chest was turning, you are going to work left through the ball. Work on that for me, David, and we should see some fantastic results. Thank you.